Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Mana. So things aren't going so well for our group here. Last time the Empire managed to undo all the seals on the Mana seeds, and they've succeeded in raising the Sunken continent, which means they're just seconds away, maybe, from reviving the Mana Fortress, which is what we've been trying to prevent this whole time. And there's some enemies right here. Gemma, you could help, you know. Oh, but they're not. They're nothing. Get out of here. Trombi, the Sunken continent has surfaced. The fortress is there. I brought troops here to keep the Empire from taking the Mana Fortress. There's an ancient city under this grand palace. We must get into it. Emperor Vandol is working for the underworld. This place is full of monsters. Though your sword isn't fully powered, you need it to stop the Emperor. We'll fight off the Imperial troops here. You catch up with those soldiers. We can't go any further. Look for another way. Yeah, so you can't actually get in through here. And Dark Knights have reappeared. Oh, come on. Really? So, basically, the tree palace that we visited last time was just kind of the tip of this bigger palace, the Grand Palace, which we're going to need to explore at some point, but we can't get into it just yet. Oh, gosh, I don't want to fight you. Go away, go away. Be careful. Thanks. Thanks for that. Oh, I'm trying to fight some bad guys here. Would you get out of the way, please? Oh. I blame you for this. Get. Oh. I thought you were supposed to help. And of course, these are just as annoying as the crawlers were in the upper land, but what can you do? Anyway, make our way down here. There's two ways to go. I forget which way we're supposed to go. Obviously not this way. Nope, can't hit him. I didn't think so. And another dino fish. Which are missiles. Alright, so we're gonna come through here. Hopefully I'm going the right way. And yes, okay, so here's the entrance to the underground city. And this is another one of my favorite areas. These pulsating bits of coral here, just use the axe to get rid of them. And right off the bat we get a boomerang orb. You could go outside and head to a city and you know, get that reforged if you want. Follow this little pathway and hit that switch, and I believe all that does is reform the coral. So it's kind of like a little bit of a trick there, but you know, whatever. Get out of my face. Get away. Go away. Die soon. One is gone. Ah. I miss. I miss again. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, he's spawning more of those guys. I really don't want to fight them if I can avoid it. Yeah, so one thing I really like about this area, the underground city, not getting attacked by basilisks, but just the fact that this city has supposed to have been underwater for years, untold number of years, and it's reflected in all the starfish and coral and water damage and like little waterfalls that we saw at the beginning. And it's just a neat area. And we get a cockatrice cap. I don't know what that is, actually. I don't know if I've ever gotten one of those. Well, that's interesting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on my Sprite, because she could use some defense. Holy, that almost doubles my defense. So, yeah, it might be worth it to, oh man, I missed that. Oh well. It might be worth it to, like, fight a bunch of those things and find a cockatrice cap of your own. Okay. Am I gonna have to get rid of this guy for you guys to follow me? Oh, I hate you guys sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna push you down that way. Yes, that worked. Metal scorpions I'm not too afraid of. You, however, I don't like. Oh gosh, there it goes. Whee! The only trouble with this area is it's long and it can be really tricky. And I just totally wasted my time coming up here. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this Marmobule before it sucks all my magic. Because I don't want that. Oh, well, maybe I'm not. Okay, good. Go away. I don't want to fight you. Oh, and I missed. Alright, both of them. And just so you know, you can't run back up these waterfalls if you get stuck down here. You just have to deal with it. Ah, you butt. Stop it. I hate you. Oh, they're not metal scorpions, they're steel peons. I don't like you. Yeah. So yeah, unless you're intentionally raising your weapons levels, try not to stay around here too much fighting enemies, because there's a lot of them, and a lot of them are really tough. Oh good. Ha ha ha. So that happened because I was raising my magic levels. I don't think I've taken time to talk about the Dryad's magic yet. So you'll notice there's only 2 spells. It's because if you remember last time, she said her mono magic was sealed. So we don't have access to that. But we do have Sleep Flower, which we've seen many times, and Burst, which is kind of just a weird way to have a magic spell. It's just weird how it works, but it's potent. And for the girl, Revivifier, which is, you know, if you die, you can use this spell to bring back your character from the dead instead of using a couple wishes. And Wall, which is one of the best spells. That's what happened there. This is one of the best spells in the game because when you cast it on a character, it causes all magic spells to be reflected off of them and onto another monster, which is great. However, it makes it really hard for you to use support spells like Cure Water. So if you need Cure Water, you might not have access to it. Anyway, I'm going to come down here. That's what I wanted. If you hit those switches, if you're able to hit those switches, you can turn the water off. You're going to have to do that a few times. Oh gosh. And Yeah, so obviously basilisks can produce cockatrices. Why that is, I do not know. I'm not sure what side this is on. It's on the other side. And I managed to get it. Okay, good. I always wonder about these little divots, but I don't think they do anything. Oh gosh. I have to admit, I kind of like the basilisk. I think he's cute. Kind of reminds me of an enemy from Yoshi's Island. I forget what it's called though. Would you please? There we go. So that's how we get out of that area, and we have a boss. So this is the Hydra, and it is weak to Salamando. So let's start casting. Now this is going to be one of the first of a few areas that are going to just really eat up your magic. And as you can see, if we do a certain amount of damage, it'll kill one of his heads, but it'll grow them back, just as you would expect of a Hydra. But he only ever has 2 at most, so... And he's very ineffective when he loses both of his heads, and he's already done, so that wasn't too bad. So yeah, just remember that he's weak to fire magic, and you should be okay. And again, you can tell the effects of this city being underwater for so long. We're in a pool of water. There's coral, there's starfish, and a whip's orb. Oh gosh. Look who's here. Prepare to... Enough, Fauna. We've no time for these children. Think what the Mana Fortress will do to them. Let's go. Ha! Coming. Oh, I'll get you little beasts yet. I can't see anything. Let's go. Alright, so time to move on. So you may be wondering why I have things equipped that I do. It's because we're leveling up the sword and the spear. And my hero, both of those weapons have been leveled up fully, so I have him equipped with the axe. And I have the others equipped with the spear and the sword, so they can level it up while we move along. Even though I'm more, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm more comfortable with the sword than I am the axe. It's okay. The axe isn't terrible, and he just totally stung himself. Did you see that? Did you see that steel pin sting himself? That's dumb. You are a stupid, stupid enemy. Why are you trying to kill yourself? You do know that you're poisonous, right? You do know that... Yeah. Okay. Alright, so... Here's where things start getting more innate, and you can really tell that this was a city. And here's where things start getting really cool. Oh, let's just get rid of you. You're almost dead. I hate wasting a critical hit and not finishing off an enemy that got critical hit. So this is what I'm doing right now, is you can do this with your characters if you want. You can just kind of rapid fire them. Just press select once you've attacked with one of them, and then you move to a character that has a fully charged shot ready to go. I don't believe I've really shown this off, but it can save some time, especially if you're in an area with some tough monsters. I hate these guys. There we go. Nothing up here, but you can see if you look, there's a bunch of detail work there, pipes and stuff. I really just love the detail they used here. And you'll notice here we've got escalators. Another kind of nod to just kind of a mention that this is set in an apocalyptic future that we never even considered. Because there's really not much evidence to support that fact. I come here, hit the switch. I totally forgot to do that. I don't know if there's one on the other side. No, there's not. But yeah, you definitely want to hit that switch before you move on, or you will not be able to move on. Ignore that guy. Go through the wall here. Kill these steel peons if you are so inclined. Let's try going in here first. I don't know what's in here. It's Watts. Okay, well Watts is here. Which one's right? Well, we do have some stuff that could be reforged. We got the whip and the boomerang. The frisbee. I love that. Frisbee. It's just fun to say. You should say it with me. But I'm gonna equip the hammer flail instead. And here's Chrissy. Everyone okay? Take care of yourselves. Here's a little boost, and she's gonna heal you, which is great. Keep going. We'll secure this place. So I'm glad I came in here and didn't skip it. So you get Watts, and you get a free heal here, which is fantastic. I'm really glad. And this would be a good space for you to stop and grind if you're so inclined. Because again, you could just go back inside this room and get healed up. But I'm not going to do that. I don't really need to raise my weapon levels that badly. Alright, but I do need to get rid of this metal crawler because its presence disturbs me. I don't like it. And another one. There's too many of these things. I really hate these things. I'm sure they put this many there because they knew that I would hate them. And they're like, hey, what can we do to really piss off Trombonus when he comes and plays this game? Let's throw a bunch of metal crawlers in. That'll do it. And so clearly the added special effect for the hammer flail that I have equipped is that it slows enemies down. There's two options here, and I'm not sure. Oh crap. Yeah, so now we remember why you want to get rid of them as quickly as possible. If you let them touch you, they'll cast Exploder on you, and that's not a fun spell. Just die, will you? But I don't think he'll cast it if you just let him hang there. If he touches you, then he starts casting it. Just would you stop dodging? Just die, please. Just go away. Your presence is not required. Okay, so that's a dead end. So we want to come over here, and there's a basilisk. But I like basilisks. They're fun. They're not fun. They're cute. And he just laid 2 eggs. And he laid birds hatched out of them. You, sir, are defying the laws of nature. And it is not okay. And let's move through. And we've got more escalators. Escalators, not elevators. I almost said elevators there. Why are you guys running down the escalator? Oh, you guys. I can't take you anywhere. I guess there's no side passage there. When we jump down there, they act just like ledges in Pokemon. You can jump down them, but you cannot go back up. Excuse me for that. Did you just wave your butt at me? Did you really just wave your butt at? Oh, I see the enemies can do that too. See, look at that guy. He took a bunch of damage. Why can't you take a bunch of damage? Dangage. That's oh. Do you see what this place is doing to me? Do you see what you're doing to me? Captain Duck? What are you even a captain of? Captain of breakfast cereal. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Wait. I saw what you were trying to do there. You missed. You're sneaky, Steelpian. Trying to poison me through the ground. I'm not much of a fan of you either. So you can just go away. Everybody go away. And there's a chest? That's the combination of treasure chest that I was going to say, but for some reason my mind decided that it was going to get rid of half of that, more than half of that phrase. So I hit that switch over there and it releases the gate over here. So we're going to come around. I'm going to mostly ignore you. Come down here all the way around. Ignore this guy. I don't even know. Kimono Wizard. Come down here. I'm going to go ahead and kill these Dark Knights because they're easy enough to get rid of. And okay, so you just walk in the middle of these four things, and it opens up that gate. I just remembered that there's a puzzle in here, and it's gonna be a pain. I hope I remember how this goes because, oh gosh, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. That might be a good place to stop the video so I can look it up. Plus, this video is going to be really long anyway. This might be the first time we actually have to split a video, or split an area in two. Like I said, these next few... Oh god, I don't want to fight you. Go away. These next few areas are really long, but they're really awesome at the same time. Ah, here we go. Oh my, this is what I was worried about. Go away! I don't want to see you. Darkstalker. So you may remember this is the imposter that we fought in Tasnica. Kind of a boss fight, but kind of also not really. Dang it. There we go. Sprite gets the finishing hit. But yeah, now it's just a regular enemy. And we get ninja gloves. Cool. Let's see what that does. Oh, that's also a rather large improvement. And you don't have to equip the sprite with this stuff, obviously. You can give it to your hero, you can give it to whoever you want. It does not matter. I'm going to skip that for now because I believe we get a hint at some point. I don't remember that puzzle at all. If we don't get a hint, I can't imagine how we would not get a hint for that. Because how else are you supposed to figure it out? I'm positive we get a hint for that. Oh gosh. Well, maybe not. This looks suspicious though. Oh gosh, I don't like you. Oh, I really don't like... Okay, hold on. Let's just see what you're weak to, because I don't want you around. Fears gnome. Well, alright. Bye-bye. Wow, he really got knocked the heck out there. Would you just... There we go. Let's just get rid of these guys real quick. And there we go. Okay, so red, blue, yellow, green. And believe it or not, I did not actually look that up. I just kind of... for some reason I remembered it. It just popped into my head. Red, blue, yellow, green. And it was right. So lucky for me. But as soon as I find a safe spot to hunker down, and this is definitely not it. I don't know why I'm bothering to stick around here. I forget what that opened up. Obviously we're not going that way. I believe it was over here. Yes. Let's just go. Let's just go. This is not a safe place for us to be. And more escalators. Let's see if there's another hidey place. I don't think so. Nope. Alright, so I believe this is a good place for us to call it an episode. Next time on Let's Play Secret of Mana, we continue on in this underground city. See you then.